welcome back again to our 4 short episodes of our podcast, Skill
Issue!
Woo! Do you have skill issue? We all have skill issue.
Yeah.
But before that, just in case you forgot, alam ko naman din ako makakalimutan, but just in case you did, my name is Pamela Takon, and you can call me Fam for short. And of course, I'm with my co-hosts and co-members.
Hi, my name is Julie. I'm sorry I'm still not here, but yeah, nandito pa naman ako.
I'm Samantha Sikay. Once again, call me Sam.
It's it's your boy Gray here again.
So I have to apologize again because unfortunately, imbis na tao yung nakikita nyo, eto, yung nakikita nyo. I mean, Julie's here.
Spiritually.
Spiritually.
She's here, physically, behind the camera. Pero,
Where's your proof?
whatever. Anyways, alam ko naman din mo kami papabayaan. Pero I just can't stand you kahit na cute ka. So, anyways, let's get back to business, no? Like, so, what do you think about yung mga in-interview nyo?
Actually, given where their young age, man, they're surprisingly good. They're surprisingly good. Like they're well taught. They're actually giving, like some well thought opinions and stuff, But overall, they're good. They're
Masyado
good.
ka na speechless, ha? Siguro yung naalala mo yung mga sagot nila kahapon.
Yes,
So, parang,
it's true.
wait
It's true.
lang, I cannot remember. Masyado ka na speechless.
It does.
So,
It
thank
does.
you so much sa mga senior high school na aming na-interview. Alright, why don't you just give a small explanation or description rather of what we're gonna do today?
Yes, for this time, with the podcast, our guests will pretty much be college students.
Our levels!
Our levels. Our peers.
Let's go. Let's go.
Naman, kahit senior high pa lang yung mga tao kahapon, mas okay yung mga sagot nila, okay yung mga sagot nila, parang hindi sila college.
Yes.
Ay! Bro, parang hindi sila senior high. Masyado kang advanced, fam. Oh my God. My bad. Okay, going back. So, please continue.
We will pretty much ask them our own personal questions, just like senior high school students, and we would also let them share or showcase their own insights, experience, and pretty much their own knowledge
Opinions?
and opinions. Yeah, sorry about that.
I got you, girl.
Yes, very helpful. She's very helpful.
So, Andrew, why don't you just introduce our lovely guests and speakers right now?
Let's introduce them, my guys. We got CJ and then Gian.
Oh, you're here now. Amazing. The power of editing. Sana all.
Introduce yourself first, please, and also, what is your full name? And of course, name and age, and what school level? So let's start with CJ.
Okay, so I'm Christian Joshua Ipermison. So I'm 22 years old and I'm an irregular college student. So in terms of school year level, I'm like third year-ish, papuntang fourth year. So
Sinabi niya irregular, hindi niya sinabing pagsak, ha? Ikaw, kumusta ka?
Okay.
What about you? Answer the question.
I am Gian Adrian de los Santos. I am 20 years old. I am second year college and Bachelor of Science in Business Management, major in Financial Management.
Wow, sana all. Sa magbabangko ka?
Yes.
Marami kang pera? Sana all.
Meron naman. Like,
Oh,
meron wala.
sorry, CJ. I forgot about, what's your course, CJ? It's like, Gian already talk.
I'm a multimedia student.
Oh, so you do everything.
Yes,
You know how to ballet. Try mo nga.
Next martial art. Yes.
Try mo dali dito. Try mo dito. Before we actually continue with the challenging questions, sabi mo, no?
Hindi na siya babalik.
Okay lang yan. Let's start with icebreaker. Kasi yung isa dito, namumulan na kailangan ng ice.
Okay.
So let me explain again the icebreaker mechanics. You have to guess on which artworks or text is generative AI or which one is human.
So what do you guys think? Are you guys ready?
Ready. Already.
Are you sure you're
Alright.
ready?
Yes, ready. MMA is always ready. Woo!
Our finance student
So
ready?
guilty.
Yes, I'm ready.
Good, Ready na sana already, game. Amazing! Okay, let's start with the icebreaker. Pag-isa pa tayo nag-yap.
Yep.
So, identify niyong dalawa kung is that AI or is that human-made.
Parang...
5.
Human egg.
Human-made? 4. 3. 2.
Human-made.
Oh, yun. Let's see the answer. Answer?
I knew it! Yung sa buhok niya. You know.
not.
But you were wrong.
You pressured me. Okay.
I'm sorry. Ready? Is that Gen AI or human-made?
Not gonna lie, even I.
5. 4.
Human.
Human to.
Human yan.
Mm.
Yes.
Let's see.
is
Okay,
one
okay.
over
So it's
one.
1/1. Yeah. Ako nagkakopyahan lang kayo ng sagot, ah. Huwag naman.
Go.
Next one. Is that human-made or AI?
Gen AI.
Oh, linis.
Gen AI? 5, 4, 3.
Gen.
Gen AI?
Yung ano nyo.
Okay.
Human ba? Ay,
Human niya kanina, diba?
So, isa na na,
Gen
Gen
AI.
AI.
Gen AI.
You guys
I was
should
debating.
Okay.
Ang linis
So,
pag ano eh.
whenever I say the countdown, kapag nag-5 na, you have to say your answer ng sabay, okay?
Okay.
And then lakasan nyo para naririnig tayo ng mga viewers natin. Is that AI or human-made?
Gen AI.
Gen AI.
Gen AI?
Gen AI.
Wala pang count ng grabe.
Yeah, there's so.
Sagoling ka ba? Anyways, coming back. Is this Gen AI or human-made? Text edition.
Lagot.
And when I say text, I mean like either sentences or question.
Let's
Oh.
go.
Good
Kaya
luck.
niyo yan.
Are these questions
Madali lang
made
yan.
by AI or gawa ng tao? Is this sentence AI?
You guys have to speak up,
Or gawa
ha?
ng tao?
You guys read it muna. Are you guys done reading?
What? Mathematical or human?
You guys have a hip na?
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gen AI.
Gen AI sa'yo. Human.
Human, okay. CJ is human. You're an alien.
Yes.
Why?
Okay.
Okay.
Is this sentence AI or gawa ng tao?
They being implemented to every industry is human.
Human?
5.
Okay.
Human rin.
Human then? Okay.
Alright.
The answer is...
It is.
Diba? Ang dali lang.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
next.
Alright.
Yan.
Is this sentence human-made or AI-made?
Gen AI.
Gen AI sa'yo.
Are you gonna copy?
No, I'm not gonna copy.
Na-contradict yung sinabi niya.
We are
Pero sino
redefining
kaya
it.
ang tama? 5, 4, 3.
Human naman para may variation. Diba?
So, sino ang
Kakiguri mo siya.
What's your answer?
Gen AI.
You're human.
Human, yes.
Answer...
She keeps winning! Oh my, keep up!
Yes.
Keep up!
I have 2 weeks sa text.
Yan. You're doing great. Alright, this is the last question. This is the last, ano, diba?
Yeah, last question.
Human.
Wala pang
Wala pa.
Ay.
Grabe, ang lag.
Bahala na.
Competitive.
Okay, you can't change your answer.
Okay,
Human. Lock in.
Human.
Human. Okay. Yay!
I don't even have to ask.
Okay, I think Gian got the most points. Alright, everyone. So, I guess that's our icebreaker. Grabe, no? Pero tune in pa, guys, kasi we're gonna go pa. Maano pa kami? Babalik pa kami. Kaya, magsasawa kayo sa mga mukha namin. Or not. What about you, our lovely participants? Ano yung muna sasabihin nyo sa kanila? Kasi we're gonna take a break, a short break.
Nothing?
Wala.
Okay, yes.
Welcome back again, guys. So, kakagaling namin sa break namin. And now, actually, let's proceed with our challenging questions. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
Ready no?
Ready.
Ano
Ready
yung
na?
other host ko? Parang yung energy, oh my God.
Where's your energy?
Yes, ready
Ready
na.
na.
Game
It's
changer.
like we starved you.
So, first question, what did you take when you first heard about Gen AI?
Yung narinig ko, yung Gen AI, I think, nung ano pa, yung time ni Sam Does Arts, yung nagka-issue siya when tinrain yung model off of his art without consent. So, yun,
Copyright.
yeah. So, parang ano na siya, parang yung first impression ko pa lang is parang may ethical issues na mangyayari talaga kasi these are like images that can just generate out of, thin air na parang off of real data.
First impression ko po sa Gen AI. Ano po? It gives ideas po and makakatulong po siya sa mga schoolworks ko po.
As a personal sa school works
Yes.
mo. So, sa kanilang dalawa, sa inyong dalawa, sa'yo, medyo bad impression sa'yo. Tapos sa kanya, good impression.
Yes.
Wow. Oh no.
Versus again.
They can both exist naman kasi.
Tama. Para balance.
Yeah, so next question. Use ba kayo ng generative tools like do on anywhere? And if so, what software ba? And what do you use it for?
Yung ginagamit kong AI po ay ChatGPT, Gemini, and Dolab. Ginagamit ko po yun para mag-correct grammar and fact check.
So, same rin with Gian na but excepting Dola, so I use mostly yung mga LLMs, so large language models na tawag dito. It gets data from like the internet, di ba? Yung Google. So, I use it for like siguro grammar checker yun. Like, and then yung siguro sa pagka-expand pa ng like ideas, if it can give me more ideas or something. Tas siguro na rin I use it for making the letter sound like formal, something like that.
So let's move on to the next. I would say next set, but like the next type of questions. So let's go with, the behavioral and the psychological factors. So my first question is, what made you start using Gen AI in the first place?
Siguro yung vastness ng this is for for the text data. Siguro it's with the vastness, especially yung sa Gemini. It's run by Google, so like madaling maghanap ng information or something like that. You can make it more efficient. That's why I decided to use this kasi siya parang rich in maybe data, pero data, but like you still have to fact check siguro.
So like gathering resources.
Yes.
Parang ganun.
It's
Like,
made
Useful.
Same lang ba in kay CJ?
Still school setting?
Yes, school
I
setting.
see. Is there any other else other than school setting, like for essays?
Nothing.
Wala. Okay. Then let's move. How do you feel ba when using like generative AI tools sa work?
Napapadaling yung mga ginagawa ko sa schools, ganun. Tapos nagbibigay po siya ng idea para sa akin.
Yung feeling ko about it is half of it is like I do appreciate yung how efficient it is. Like I do like it na it can help you like gather ideas or perspectives or like further expound it more. But on the other half, I really feel guilty since like I know this data is probably scraped off from an author or something na they don't have any knowledge off of, so like na hindi nila alam na ginagamit ko works nila. So and also it doesn't help na parang if I rely a bit on it too much, parang it will dull out my capabilities rin. So like if I don't use my brain, it might dull out.
Real remember our last episode na episode 1 nung nagda-debate tayo, di ba?
I was about to
Diba?
say that as well.
Gets mo.
Flashback na rin ako to not.
But like fam, he also said it, he said that sometimes like the works of the other artist doesn't get sourced well.
Yes, pero yun yung sa original nga, di ba, medyo tinutpik na ng AI. So, paano nga natin masasabi na if it's, gets naman. So,
Question is, has incorporating Gen AI in your schools or creative work change your overall daily routine or like tendencies or patterns?
So I guess it did rin kasi before after I finish an activity, I'll just have to like recheck it myself na lang and then like hope for the best. Wish for the void of uncertainty na tama tong ginawa ko. So, with the addition of AI, parang pinapacheck ko muna siya if it feels a bit stiff or like if it needs improvement somewhere or like pag may mali ba sa, of course, I do fact check na naman like myself. So like approval ng AI and me. So, yun yung tawag dito. That's how I changed it. Parang,
Sa akin po, no? Hindi po.
Same thing.
Okay.
So the next question, I have a similar question. It's somewhat similar to the previous one, but this time would be overall workflow. Like nagdadalian ba ng work mo?
Para sa akin, na talaga siya, nagkaroon siya ng ideas talaga. Napapaano niya talaga yung yung isip ko na may kailangan ko ng more ideas about the topic using AI and how to improve it. Like,
So, you're saying na parang mas ina-elaborate. So, let's say, may sinabi kang word.
yes.
And then, with the help of AI, parang niya ina-elaborate pa, parang ina-explain niya yung word
Ini-explain niyo
na
pa
yun.
talaga. Oo po.
So, that's it.
Yes.
I think it helped me improve yung workflow ko since especially when it comes to written tasks talaga. So first it helps me it helps me improve yung articulation ko siguro ng ideas and thoughts and that I want to put in text. So like inaano ko muna yung idea ko and then pinapa-generate ko. Then like I personalize it, ganun.
So, halos same lang din sa kanilang dalawa kung paano nila ginagamit yung AI.
Like the ideas and
Yeah.
Question ko is, describe a time where, you encountered such difficulties dun sa paggawa ng assignment nyo or sa task. How did Gen AI, help in like managing it or assisting it?
So basically, may written assessment kami na about digital likeness. So I wanted it an academic tone. Pero like, since I'm very rusty, pinaano ko muna siya. So like, yung mga ideas ko, nilagay ko. And then I said, do it in an academic tone. Tapos, and deconstruct it as well, how you formulated this. So, parang kinomprehend ko na yun, yung binigay niya sa akin, and then I was able to like apply it siguro.
Mayroon po ako scenario na marami po akong pinagawa yung mga prop ko. Iba't ibang subject.
So,
Ah,
patong-patong.
Patong-patong po. Tapos, hindi ko po alam kung paano ko gagawin siya. Kaya, yung ibang mamahirap, pinagawa ko sa AI. Ay, hindi naman masyadong pinagawa. 50-50 lang po. Di po ako talaga na mag-rely po talaga sa AI. May pa talaga.
In short, parang ang tinanong mo is, you ask AI na, how can I do this?
Oo.
So, tinanong mo siya ng instructions.
Oh, yes. Tapos, guidelines niya.
Kasi baka mamaya sabihin ng mga viewers natin,
Hindi.
hala, hindi ka graduate to.
Ikot.
how about paano niya na-regulate ng use niya of generative AI tools and software? Like, how do you manage it?
Siguro relying on it too much. Parang pag nag-prompt ka something, kasi iba may mga ganun na, pag nag-prompt, pasa na yan. Walang fact check, walang ganun. Okay. I want to like avoid that. Parang I want to also put my input in it and to encourage rin yung critical thinking ng So like, hindi ka asa sa critical thinking ng AI na 100% sa AI.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Pero kung madali lang naman yung mga pinapagawa, hindi na ako nag-realize. Sorry.
Doon naman tayo dun sa environmental factors. So, ang question ko naman is, in-encourage ba kayo ng school or company, but in this case, school kasi nag-aaral talaga tayo, in-encourage ba kayo ng school na, about like the implementation of AI tools and softwares, well, specifically Gen AI tools and softwares in your works?
For me, di po siya na-mention sa school namin.
So,
Gamitin talaga.
Hindi supportive.
Hindi pa supportive.
Wait lang, I'm confused. So, hindi na kasi natin alam kung sinusupport pa siya or hindi siya sinusupport. Kasi, kagaya nga nasabi mo, hindi siya minimension sa school at
Yes.
all. So, parang yung teachers mo, they don't mention it, even the school. Kasi di ba there are other schools na minimension talaga, use AI. Or kaya may other schools din na nagme-mention na, don't use it. Diba?
So it's more like
So,
neutral sila.
Parang neutral
Neutral na
sila.
sila.
Yeah.
Pero may circumstances ba or scenarios sa sinabi ng teacher mo, baka gumagamit kayo ng AI ha? Or never talagang minention?
I never. Never.
I never. Oh.
So ano mo lang talaga, choice nyo lang talagang students
Yes.
no to use AI.
Yeah. Siguro sa iAcademy, it's like both siguro. Yung if I remember correctly, do you guys remember na dun sa business class natin, nagka-talk about Adobe Firefly.
Yeah, that one.
I
The
Yes.
forgot
version.
that one, enlighten me.
So they were pitching it in. So as I think na rin, like it can be considered na parang pinopromote nila yung usage. But to make the siguro workload more efficient, ganun.
Oh, yun yung pinost and then maraming nagalit.
I think.
Parang nakita ko yun.
I think
Yeah.
so. I was there on that day and I saw that post. I was like, oh, wait. Ang daming angry emojis and stuff. But yeah, yun lang naman.
Pero at the same time, na they discourage it rin when it comes to siguro academic like plagiarism na agad. So like, parang
So parang
Oh,
kapag
parang-
naapektuhan na yung pagiging estudyante mo talaga.
yes, sort of ganun parang pagka siguro hindi mo naman inedit, hindi mo lang ganun, parang pinasa mo na lang ng as is raw. Yeah.
So balanced.
Oh.
Balance.
Balance yung
Mm-mm.
academy.
Yeah. Describe mo na yung situation na meron ikaw na you were asked or like na-encourage na may-use mo ng generative AI software.
Meron akong scenario na hirap na hirap ako
Sa task.
task na yun, isang task na yun. Tapos, nakita pa ako ng classmate ko na
Wait
nahihirapan.
lang, sorry. Paano ka nahihirapan? Sabihin mo sa amin yung
Like-
paano hirap talaga.
Like, di ko talaga siya ma-determine na paano to sasagutin, ganun.
Like, nagano ka na,
Oo.
nagbe-breakdown ka na talaga.
Brainstorm na ako.
Hindi, I mean, parang na-overwhelm ka na, parang konti na lang kasi stress ka na.
Yes.
nadetest
Stuck
ka
na ng
ano.
processing mo.
Oo. Nag-alas yung kaibigan ko. Nag-advise na gumamit ako ng AI. Na, I am, 50-50 na, gumamit ng AI. Pero kailangan ko rin sa
Parang 50-50 ka that time. Kasi parang sinasabi, is this like your midterms or like important task talaga siya?
Or just
Oo.
homework.
Or
Fine.
homework lang.
important task.
Important task. So
Oh.
parang sinasabi mo sa sarili mo, gusto kong gumamit, pero this is important. I have
Yes.
to do this alone. Pero hindi ko na alam gagawin ko.
Oo.
Parang ganon. Tapos sabi ng kaibigan mo,
Yes,
just use AI. Hindi naman nila malalaman. Parang ganon.
Oo.
Masamang kaibigan.
Yes.
So,
Honestly, basing off dun sa sinabi ko sa first regarding sa Firefly, I think my thoughts on that were like, where do they source yung data nila? Kasi 'di ba yung pagte-train ng AI is like they need yung previous works ng mga artists. So, how is that paano nagwo-work ang library? Is it from ethical or
So just ethical issues.
ethical issues, yes.
pero were you encouraged to use AI? Like, nung
Mm.
sinabi niya,
Sa Firefly.
so pan sinabi mo ba, I should try.
They encouraged, but I didn't want to use it kasi
The next question is, do you think the influence of using Gen AI from your parents or company or school affect on how you perceive your skills and work? If yes, then why?
Sa parents ko, not really. Kasi like, alam naman nila yung value ng idea over yung, yung final product. So like, so tinatry nilang i-support ako like in little ways na parang, this AI can't defeat you or something like that.
So parang
supportive.
Supportive.
More powerful.
Thank you po, ma.
Sa parents, wala din po eh. Sa schools and sa
Sa bahay niyo,
may
may nag-encourage sa'yo na gumamit?
ay,
Nag-affect ba siya sa skills niya?
sa school, nag-improve yung skills ko, yung mga ideas ko, nag-improve, mga words ko, nag-improve, na-add to sa mga vocabulary ko. Yan. Dahil sa yun.
So, in terms of your people surrounding you, parang hindi nila na-apektuhan kapag sinasabing, alam mo, gumamit ka na lang ng AI. Parang ganun. So, sarili mo talaga siyang choice.
Yes.
Kapag hirap na hirap ka na,
Yes.
Isa lang ibig sabihin nun. Huwag kang mahirapan.
So, I have another question. As the use of generative AI sa fears mo, apek ng usage ng mo, tools and
I'm sorry,
software.
Elaborate.
Like, an example, like, you see someone using generative AI, nag-grade ng score nila, or like, ng work nila.
Meron akong scenario na nakita ko yung classmate ko na gumamit ng nag-quiz kami sa phone. Nakikita ko siya nagtatabs.
Oh my God.
Nagtatabs.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, whoever that classmate.
Lakas ng loob mo.
Ano ha?
Lakas na loob.
Wala muna kayo.
Magtago ka ha?
Oh,
Whoever you are ha?
tapos, yun, nagtatab siya. Tapos, mas pataas yung score niya sa akin. Pero hindi naman ako na. Kasi alam ko yung ginawa niya.
How would you feel na, kunyari best friends kayo,
Yes.
tapos he's using AI na hindi mo alam, pero he keeps on bragging na, alam mo, taas ng score ko. Then you ask him, since best friends kayo, ano ginagawa? Paano reviews? Ano? Dali lang, AI lang. How would you feel?
Hindi na ako
Associate, oo.
No comment
Hindi na
last.
no comment.
So, yung sa akin, I don't think it would really affect me. I think it would be more of like motivation to try and beat that mindset. Na kasi, di ba, you're just being proud of somebody else's creation at that point. So, hindi na yung skill mo. Kasi you relied on it to like automate it. So, pag ginawa mo, it feels more rewarding kasi you do get the concept and you can further apply it.
So in short, pwede mo sabihin dun sa tao na yun, okay lang, wala ka naman talaga yung pagmamalaki. Think about it, di ba? Kasi hindi naman nila gawa yun eh.
From a philosophical point of view, parang dinaya nila sarili nila. Ganun.
Parang ganon.
At the end of the day, don't use it too much. That's what you're trying to say.
Yes, don't try to learn from it but don't copy everything.
Wait lang, quick break guys. Okay ka lang? Kasi namumula ka na oh.
Grabe talaga to.
Pero pa ako po talaga si Anger.
Si Angel.
Angry.
Parang mas okay ka kay sino yun?
Yung sa
Si anxiety. Parang mas okay ka
Ayan na.
hindi siya anxiety, yung pink. Actually,
Yan na.
mo, kapag yung nagpipig, oh my God.
We are moving on dun sa, sa awareness on the application of Gen AI in the educational institutions and also the creative industry. So, ang tanong ko is, of course, alam natin na, yung Gen AI, nating integral part siya or like, becoming a staple in every, like, industry and beyond, especially yung educational nga, and also the creative industry, blah, blah, blah. So, ang tanong ko lang is, what are your views about the ethical usage of Gen AI?
I feel like we as a community really need to act upon like how we use AI ethically. So like not just yung people, also the law. So or else mahanap natin yung sarili natin na parang madami ng false information. It's really hard to tell kung what's real or what's not sa media ngayon. So yung rin sa may mga violations rin siya sa sa intellectual property rights. So parang na disregard na yon and siguro many more. Creative industry naman siguro establishing ethical use of it is protecting na rin yung us artists. So parang hindi tayo madi-discard lang kasi 'di ba may mga instances na parang ginagamit yung natin gawa natin as model training models and then parang fina-fire na yung artist and then yun na lang ginagamit. So we can't we're gonna be left unemployed at that point. So
job concerns.
yes.
For me, okay naman siya. Hindi naman, sorry, I'm not a fan of, sa AI po. Hindi po ako talaga. Hindi ko pa siya halos,
Hindi mo siya masyadong binibigyan ng pansin.
yes. Pero, ginagamit ko siya for,
So, hindi mo siya masyadong pinapansin kasi hindi ka naman masyadong naapektuhan.
yes.
So, kapag sa standards ng iba, wala kang pake. Parang
neutral.
gano'n. So, makasarili ka.
So like, for this one, can you give us an example where you can say someone is overly dependent on AI?
Meron po, yung Yung I-mention ko, diba? Yung kanina pa, yung nag-cheat niya, marami. So,
Marami. Oh.
like,
So, like,
kahit easy na essay lang,
So like 1 to 10,
What?
how over-reliant?
9.
Nine.
bakit,
Ang taas na nun.
bakit 9? Bakit hindi 10?
Gagadget ba yun?
Bakit 9? Bakit hindi 10?
First of all, friend ko siya.
Kala ko
Ah,
pwede na
so-
kayo friends.
Dati yun.
Dati,
Ay, okay na kayo ngayon?
Hindi, dati yun friends kami, ngayon hindi na.
So, first of all, kaya binigyan mo siyang 9 kasi dati kayong friends.
Yes.
So may sympathy pa.
Simple.
Maawain ka.
Yes.
I can't say yung ano, but this person, this person nag-name drop. Siguro it happens like, siguro there's a trend na behavioral pattern siguro, na parang, yun nga na mention ko na parang magpo-prompt lang sila and then they don't think too much about it and they just use it as a final work. So, I think that's one example of overly reliance sa AI nga, na hindi ka na nag-critical think, basta natapos na lang, submit na.
Pero in your case, you know someone.
Yes. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. kahit like with simple parang describing what the data is about, hindi niya magawa.
Kasi
Oo.
iniisip niya na
No, like parang ganun siya, pero like at that time kasi parang nagre-revise ata sila ng data, and then parang yung pagka-names niya dun sa mga statistics, you're just gonna name the statistics, what is it about, doon nako-confuse siya about it, parang ganun.
So, sa pagiging over-reliant na sa AI, pati kahit sobrang basic na lang, parang hindi niya siya makapag-isip ng maayos.
Sort of. I'm so sorry pagka hindi yun yung case.
So, parang same lang siya sa friend na, ex-friend, let's say, ni Gian. Kasi, parang basic task na lang. So, sobrang basic question, sabihin natin basic essays na kailangan nilang gawin. Gumagamit na sila ng AI kasi ayaw na nilang mag-isip. In short, what I call that is katamaran.
We don't have to sugarcoat it. I think that's the talaga.
Okay, so why do you think discussing, the over-reliance of Gen AI matters for people and industry standards? Like, why or bakit siya importante na, pag-usapan ganun?
It's important so that people don't like fall into siguro ideological traps na parang thinking na porque may tool may tool na makakatulong doesn't mean na we should stop thinking for ourselves. Kumbaga it can advocate rin yung parang for critical thinking at a modern age na parang quality is being lost na rin.
For me, same din sa niyo po. Wag na pa tayo pa sa relate sa AI. Kailangan din po natin sa ating isip o thoughts.
Kailangan mo mag-isip.
Yes.
So
Kailangan mag-isip para ang AI tool lang yan.
in your current position, what do you think can we minimize or prevent usage from excessive usage of generative AI? Like anong paraan or what you guys think na pwede prevent ng overusage?
I think one way is like we can discuss this as like as a community, like one-on-one na parang is this parang helping us na parang is this taking from us na parang think parang ganon. Eto, sorry. Sinulat ko yung answer. I think spreading or discussing with others on the topic of AI reliance, kasi it might dissuade them to use it less often. Like ganon.
So, parang seminar.
Parang ganon, parang you know how you debate with your friends, right? So parang ganon, we need more buzz about it.
So spreading awareness.
Yes.
Yeah.
Para ma-minimize yung paggamit ng AI.
Yeah. Like no.
Like, read ng books. Tapos, kung di talaga mag-search na lang sa Google.
So like advocate other usage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Then just that.
Don't rely on AI.
Then just advocate other uses kaysa na pupunta ka na lang dun mismo sa
So-
mismo AI, no?
Usually, ganun pa yung nangyayari sa mga, sa mga student ngayon. Hindi pa sila nagbabasa talaga. Hindi sila siya
So, di sila nagbabasa, AI kagad.
AI ka.
Let's move on naman tayo sa school setting since I mean we're all still studying. Nag-aaral pa naman tayo. And what implications do you think Gen AI has on like students' attitude on their work responsibilities such as tasks and priorities?
Siguro it might cause them to be more reluctant to spend more time sa homework kung mayroon namang tool na instantly will give them answer, ganun. So, they'd rather parang save time para, do things that we like rather than understanding this problem and
Being lazy, as Fam said before.
parang ganun, but like, I think it's more on a deeper level. Sige, ganun.
Kasi mas na laziness talaga ng isang student or gumagamit na AI. Kailangan din talaga rely on your thoughts, not in the AI.
So rely on yourself.
Yes,
Parang
rely
be
on yourself.
confident
Be
sa
confident
work
to
mo.
your work,
Rely on yourself, not
not to.
Tama naman, he's not wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not wrong.
Yeah, he's right.
How do we ensure na ng students are still learning the skills that they need sa school, even though na-use pa nila ng creative AI? Your thoughts on it?
Siguro ensuring yung academic integrity and also perhaps yung shifting into goals of making sure that students understand yung topic. So,
So,
parang kunyari recitation mga ganun. So, parang wala silang magagawa, di ba? You can AI on the spot.
So,
So,
parang tawag dito, pop quiz.
Oo, parang ganon, parang tawag dito. We should focus more on the understanding part kung nakuha talaga nila yung concept na to and if they can apply it.
They learn. Nag-learn pa rin po sila talaga.
In what way?
Like, na-discover nila yung hindi nila alam sa AI. Like, may mga ideas na hindi pa nila alam na nila sa AI.
Like, paano tawag dito, paano ka nakaka-make sure na kahit na may AI, malalaman pa rin nila na matututunan pa rin nila yung things na dapat nilang matutunan.
May improve pa nila yung their thoughts about topic, about life topic, and
So, you mean to say, depende yun sa kanila kung matututunan nila yun kung paano nila anuhin yung study ethics nila.
yes,
so self-discovery. at
Discovery.
So,
Self-discovery.
experiences.
yes.
Tama naman. I mean, I think it still depends din sa mga teachers kung paano sila magturo. Kasi, I think, there's this, may mga naririnig ako before, like, not in our school, back in my school. Hindi yun nangyari sa mga school na pinuntahan ko. Pero, may mga naririnig ako or nagbabasa ako somewhere na parang, wala yung teachers, wala na silang pake. They're just dumping works. Tapos, ang gusto nila, self-taught na yung mga students. Kasi, inisip nila, may AI naman eh. Kahit, one way or another, they're gonna search it. So, parang, hinaano ng teachers, na they're gonna search it na lang, just dump na lang yung workload sa kanila.
So
Parang nakakarinig ako ng mga ganun. So, depende nga din sa teachers. Tsaka, syempre, depende rin yun sa students na gusto talaga matuto.
So just better policies and better training.
Yeah, so what I actually realized sa mga sagot nilang dalawa sa question na to.
Actually, may one time na may prof ako na, like, binigyan lang kami ng topic na tapos,
Self-taught.
self-taught na lang. Tapos, ako kasi, visual learning kasi ako. Di po
So, mas gusto mong mas ine-express siya
express
sa'yo.
talaga ng para maintindihan ko yung mga
So, parang ngayon sa sinasabi ni CJ na depende pa rin talaga yun sa teachings ng teachers.
Kaya,
So, yun nga. So, na-realize ko sa sinasabi nilang dalawa, parang nagko-connect.
Yeah.
Lang, kay Gian, sa experiences kung paano anihin ng mga bata yung pagkakatuto nila. And then, in CJ's case, is paano magiging helpful yung mga teachers sa students na they don't really regulate using AI. Ano ba?
Yeah, I
Definitely.
think so. Yeah.
I think so. how do you think that the government should regulate the use of Gen AI in education?
From what I read sa UNESCO, age restriction daw. But I have no idea how that's gonna prevent nga yung parang over-reliance since like, AI is very accessible sa internet. So, I think mga suggest ko rin is like, implement siguro like teaching styles rin sa school. I'm not sure if I can comment on this because like, I do not know the inner workings of a school to make an opinion about it.
There should be a clear rules po about AI.
What?
Clear rules po. Clear rules
Clear
about
rules.
a consent and compensation about if using AI po. And use of training AI transparency when AI used in commercial content.
So, dapat, pag gagamit ka ng AI, parang, you do this, but at the same time, you don't do this.
Yes.
Ganon.
So, like, may I interject? Like, because, sorry, I have another question. How do you think the government should regulate the use of generative AI in the creative
So,
industry?
I think they should create laws that protect yung siguro mga creatives or like yung mga inventors ganon. So, in one of my examples kanina 'di ba sa companies na nagle-lay off ng artists dahil they train the models of their work. Ayun na yung parang one of the examples na parang why it's important to create like laws about this kasi parang may issues with ethical talaga. So, leaving them financially unsecured or like unemployment.
I get that. So,
Like, promote.
are those all of your questions?
Nah.
I think there's no more than that. So
Yeah, I
that's
think we're
fine.
that. Yeah.
So, wala na. Sure na.
Yeah, that's all now.
So, what do you think of yung mga answers ng mga participants natin here?
I really like the insights that we grab, especially sa insights nila on the the examples of how too much dependency
So-
and like their thoughts about it. Yeah, and that it's the insights that really sometimes it just depends on the person.
Kaya naman aming mga loving participants, what can you say sa mga questions naman na provide namin for you guys?
It's very timely. Timely. It's very timely and very like thought provoking rin siguro. Like how yung yung relations like play in as well mga factors rin na pwedeng maka-apekto with the usage of this
Happening inside and outside of a person.
yes
Please, behind closed doors, no, kung ano nangyayari sa kanila.
Yung mga questions yun, medyo nahirapan lang ako ng konti.
Overwhelmed ka.
Overwhelmed lang.
Bakit?
About yung sa government and yung sa other naman. Sa mga company. Like, blinin mo
like
lang
you've
ako.
said, parang you don't really notice it that much pa.
Yeah.
Pero, syempre, second year ka pa lang, once you get higher pa, parang
Internship.
mga internship.
doon na
Oh, yeah.
Siguro, let's say, baka dun mo na, so this is really happening.
Oh.
You will feel it. You will
You will
experience
feel
it.
Yeah, I think that's about it, you guys. I'm really appreciative dun sa mga pumunta kahit dalawa kayo. Kasi dalawa lang talaga kayo.
Bakit? Dapat ba magsisplit sila? Maging
Someone behind. Okay, so since I'm very appreciative na nandito kayo, we are all thankful na nandito kayo. We actually, tawag dito, we prepared a small token of appreciation for you, CJ. And for you, Gian.
wow
Thank you.
Thank you so much, you guys. I really appreciate your help. Our lovely viewers, sana nag-enjoy kayo sa aming mini podcast kahit na...
Sorry, medyo yucky lang.
Yummy.
Yeah, yucky. This
Sino
is,
yun? Who's that?
it's spiritual of, Julie. Let's get out the card.
So that was the ghost.
she's spectating
Oh my god. So anyways, guys, I hope you all learned and we will see you on the next episode. This time naman, we want to let our participants have their thanks.
use your brain
Right. What about you?
Huwag masyadong magpapano sa AI. Yan ang.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think we really learned a lot, no?
Yeah.
Very moment that hot. kahit most of the time, sumisingit lang talaga ako. Pero kahit ganon, nakakaintindi ako kung ano nangyayari sa mga happening. Happening! So, going back, guys, we are gonna see you on the next episode. Say goodbye to our lovely participants kasi ngayon nyo na lang sila makikita.
Yeah, you'll never see them again.
Hoy! I-take out tayo pagkatas ng interview na to.
Anyways, bye-bye!
Ayo!